Welcome back to Daily Driven Death Traps, everybody. This is Alex coming at you with a Hooke bumper install. This bumper is for a Toyota Tacoma ranging from 2005 to 2011. I want to start off by saying it comes in two different boxes. So I was only sent one tracking number. I had to reach out through Amazon to Hooke, and getting the second tracking number was easy peasy. I'm not sure if it just can't be, two tracking numbers can't be put on one Amazon order. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So,
oh damn, it comes with pod lights. What?
When you first get these, check them over, because FedEx likes to, drop packages and throw them around and stuff. And if there's any bare metal, you want to make sure there isn't. And if there is, you'll either have to spray paint or you'll have to return. That's up to you. Preferably, just me personally, I'd spray paint because I don't want to go through the whole hassle of returning and getting something back. I have a little amount of space in my garage since I like to fill it up with dead projects. But we have a piece of carpet laying on the floor and assemble this pig. It's actually not a pig. I think it's around 150. I'm pretty sure it's 146 pounds to be exact, without a winch. The directions are actually pretty clear. I didn't have a problem with those. Some person, I believe, left a review on Amazon that said the directions were crap, but I don't think they are. And personally, I like to watch videos on YouTube on how to assemble stuff and just go step by step other than looking at a piece of paper, and that's why I'm making this video. So first off, you're going to be putting the sides onto this middle piece. Pretty straightforward. Don't tighten them all the way down because this piece that goes over it will align it later. So leave them just a little bit loose. I definitely would recommend investing in a speed ratchet. Those things come in handy and it makes the job a lot faster. Here are your nuts and bolts for those little thin pieces that align everything. I'd suggest putting in a few to hold it and then switching this over to its front, because it's a lot easier to tighten when it's face down than what's pictured right here. Some things you won't be able to do with the speed ratchet, which takes a little bit more time. Here's the bottom portion of the bumper. Pretty easy, just line it up and put two bolts in it and tighten the rest down. I'm pretty sure you can leave off the bull nose if you are not a bull nose fan. But another thing I want to point out, if you're new to assembling things, always put the lock washer first and then the washer, because the lock washer will definitely tear up your paint if you tighten it without the washer. So there it is, all assembled. Looks pretty good. Here we have, I think that's the winch bracket, but you Put that in there, get it all tightened up, and then you're ready to start assembling this on your truck. I did not include taking off my bumper. There's some bolts in the wheel wells that you'll have to take off, and then there's some on the inside. And then you also have to take off the original bumper support bracket. So it wasn't going how I really expected it to. I should have been done by now, but that's what this channel is like all the time. Like, Sean and I just always run into stuff when it shouldn't even happen. So the holes aren't lining up at all for the bumper support, bracket thing. So now I went to Ace and I got this big ass thing because this wasn't working when I was just trying to. So yeah, great times. Should have been done, but guess what? Now we're working into the night. I can't say that the support bracket not lining up was Hooke's fault, because my truck is salvage title. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the front bumper has been replaced, and you never know who screwed with the little bolts that you have to put this thing on. I probably wouldn't be worried about that. Unless you have a salvage title car, then you'll probably have to do what I did. You will also have to take off this thin bracket that's right below the grill and the headlights. The bumper will not go on without it being taken off. I definitely recommend 2 people to do this. At first, I held up the bumper while my girlfriend put on the bolts and nuts. And then once they were in, I had her just hold on to it a little bit so that I could tighten them down pretty good. The passenger side droops a little bit. Not sure why, but I have to put a winch in there sometime anyway. And when I do that, I'm just going to enlarge the holes so that I can put it up a little bit more on that side.
Fear no man. Do right and fear no man. Fear no man. Fear no man.
Otherwise, this was a really good product for the price. I mean, like, it's what, $530 for this bumper. You can't even get like a finished bumper for like less than $1,000, basically. With the GX that I have, and that's on this channel, I got a Move bumper, which is a DIY weld yourself bumper, for $800. So it's in pieces when it comes, and you still have to weld it and you still have to paint it. $800. So this is a really good bumper, especially if you just have to do some touch up to the paint. I spent $540 in total because there's a $30 coupon on it right now. Yeah, it's 4 stars. So I like it. So that's my opinion. Other than the shipping, it's a really good bumper. Just make sure nothing's like bare metal because it was dragged by the FedEx driver. I guess if it ever does rust out or look very crappy in the future, I will update my review, but for now I think it's a great bumper, and if you're looking for a Tacoma bumper, check this one out. I am not sponsored or anything by Hooke, but I do want the rear swing out bumper, dual swing out bumper. So Hooke, if you find this, let's talk.